Listen up, Martinez Security M42 Squadron. This is your company leader, Frederick Burford. Here's your briefing for the upcoming mission. It's a joint military show with the 7th Fleet and SDF in the Pacific, near the Midway Islands. Martinez Security has been given special permission to take part in this military exhibition. This is almost unheard of for a private military company, which speaks well of our reputation. But I don't intend on being satisfied with just that. Show them exactly how good we are. We also have a new pilot joining the M42, call sign Antares. They say he's a great pilot with military background. I hope we can put his skills to good use. That's all. Prepare to deploy.
Antares Squadron, launch. Call sign Antares, do you copy? This is Burford of AWACS campus. This will be the first time we'll be working with you, so I'm eager to see what you've got.
Hi, Antares. My name is Kyoka Hazawa, and I will be your control operator. This is just a training drill, but don't let your guard down. You'll take part in a combat simulation against 5 UAVs. There won't be any surprises in this mission. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Hey.
Captain Flamotti, what can I do for you?
Mission briefs are supposed to be brief. How much hand-holding do we need to do?
Easy there, Roger 1.
Enough talk. Let's go.
Let's start with the basics. Lock onto a bandit and destroy it with a missile. When the container is red, you're locked on target.
Bandit down.
May want to ease off the throttle.
More bandits confirmed.
Get the bandit in firing range.
UAV has been destroyed. Proceeding to next stage.
Yo, Antares. Nice flying there. I'm Daniel Aruma of the Rigel Squadron. Pleased to meet you.
Of course the opera's good. Think about his background.
That was Farid Gaviria. He could be annoying, but he's got skills.
Alright, you'll now be up against multiple bandits. However, your target will be a fighter labeled TGT on your sight. Toggle between targets and attack the bandit with the TGT mark.
Non-target destroyed.
Aim for the TGT marked bandit. Switch targets and shoot it down.
Won't have time to think during real combat. Hurry up and destroy the target.
Target down. Things are proceeding well. Moving you on to the next stage.
Took you long enough, Antares.
Hey now, Toya. No need to get in space.
Lieutenant Kiryakov, this is a mission like any other.
Understood.
Bandit has entered combat zone, but it's currently outside of radar detection. Switch radar to combat airspace. Target has excellent mobility. Standard missiles won't work for this one. Switch weapons and use QAAMs to chase the bandit down. Impressive, Antares. Next, we're scheduled for a joint training session with the 7th Fleet and Self-Defense Forces.
Over to the east.
Huh? What's that?
No response on ISF. Bogies incoming. Possibly hostile.
forces heading west, but a number of them are engaging our allies here. We've ID'd these bogies as bandits. 7th Fleet has asked us to eliminate them. Shoot down all unknown aircraft.
Hey, rookie, don't slow us down now. Let's go.
All units, free to engage. Shoot down all unknown aircraft. All Allied units, do not let those bandits escape.
Armament 2 is running low on ammunition.
Where's the helicopter go? Ah! What's the status report on our main squad? Let's finish this and rendezvous back.
Enemy reinforcements approaching. Armament 2 has no more ammunition.
Just a little warm-up before the main event. I'm on the sucker deal.
No enemies in sight.
All bandits down. Good work. The 7th Fleet and self-defense forces have not taken substantial damage either. And Terrace, you did good out there. We're grateful to have you on our team. But just where did those bandits come from?
Colonel, incoming transmission.
What? We just received word from the 7th Fleet. The bandits are heading towards Japan. They're planning on hitting Tokyo. We need to rendezvous with the 7th Fleet and help defend the capital.
Things took a nasty turn for your first mission, but you handled yourself well. Both Rigel and Antera Squadron, good work. However, hostiles are headed for Tokyo. We can't rest on our This is an emergency sortie. I'll keep the briefing short. The unknown armed force is already in Tokyo airspace. SDF have engaged them, but the situation looks bad. We are to participate in the defense of Tokyo.
Antera Squadron, launch. secure.
Airborne enemy base is retreating.
Took a
The areas of Shinagawa, Oishito, and Odaiba have taken the most damage. Though damage estimates are unknown, it will take a while before the port facilities will be functional again. And in a message sent to numerous media outlets, a terrorist organization calling themselves the Valahia are claiming responsibility for the attack on Tokyo.
That's correct. The Valahia are thought to be comprised of extremists from former Eastern European nations and headed by a man known as Nicolae Dumitrescu. However, the scope of the attacks suggests they receive additional financial resources from elsewhere.
Here's an update. We've just received intel that the Armed Force Valahia is beginning another attack on Tokyo. At the request of the 7th Fleet, Martinez Security is to join with the SDF in the defense of Japan. Tokyo is currently under attack from the north and south. We will join the SDF operation in the south to hold off the Valahia forces. We must fight an air battle over Niijima Island and halt hostile ground forces at the Boso Peninsula. This is going to be a difficult operation. Be ready for it. The Valahia.
Antera Squadron, launch. GSDF, can you hear me? This is Burford from the M42 Squadron of Martinez Security.
I've been informed of your participation. This is Colonel Yamagami of the Eastern Troops. Our forces are currently deployed along the coastline, engaged with hostile ground forces. We're grateful for your military support.
Roger, Squadron. Antera Squadron. You all heard the man. Once you arrive at the combat zone, you are to provide aerial support for the SDF immediately.
Nice! An air to surface. This one's gonna be fun.
Hostile has been
Hold on, you
destroyed.
forget. Air to surface is my specialty too.
I have yet to understand the fun of picking ants off the ground.
They pay us to hit targets that can't even fly. There is nothing to complain about.
I am not as fixated about money as you are, Captain.
Hostile has been
This is the first
destroyed.
air-to-surface op for Antera Squadron. Roger, Squad. Provide all necessary support. Check your MPG for GSDF damage reports. Do not let that gauge fall to zero.
To all SDF personnel, it's our duty to defend Japan. Do not rely too heavily on PMC support. Their aerial support is so precise, it's amazing.
Your altitude is
Thanks for the air support.
All hostiles in the region have been eliminated.
We managed to
operate just yet.
Bogies incoming. Confirmed as bandits.
They don't know when to give up, do they?
Enemy reinforcements offshore. Be careful. Area is clear of enemy presence. Excellent work.
To everyone in Martinez, thank you. We would have been in trouble without your support.
Tokyo is a huge...
Squad. The hostiles have already reached Tokyo. The SDF are offering resistance, but they're losing ground. Rigel and Terra squadrons, hurry!
Deployment completed at National Stadium in Jingu. Shinjuku 1, prepare for hostile contact. This is Ogarza, ready to engage hostiles. We have a clear visual on target.
You think we can get the STF to back off? My kills.
This is Canopus of Martinez. Affirmative. We have visual. Looks like it's different from what we faced before. Be careful.
Hostile reinforcements believed to be BMC.
Exactly the BMC squadron. Now English. None can stand against the Malakia. Bring the full force of the Orkoi against them.
Another flying monster. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, my kind of crazy.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Watch for enemies defending the target.
On Tokyo.
in the middle of battle?
I can promise a better wage. How about chasing your allegiance?
Enemy defender is eliminated.
Good. Focus your attack on the large enemy aircraft.
Hostile has been
Deploying
destroyed.
anti-air gun.
Smoke cruiser target confirmed. Our attacks are effective.
All AA guns have been destroyed again. The SDF are tougher than I expected. Deploying anti-air guns. Show Tokyo the power of Malakia. Serious fire from Section 47. Put out the fire ASAP. It'll take more than this to bring us down.
Whoa, what the hell?
Don't want to get hit by that thing.
Jeez, you gotta be kidding me!
Target has incredible aerial capabilities. Avoid direct contact with it at all costs.
Hostile has been destroyed. Combat maneuvers.
They got our guns again. It's no use.
The only thing I value is money, earned in exchange for enemy lives. Give us money and, more importantly, the taste of battle. Ben, you with me on this?
Yeah, sounds like a fun gig.
Exactly what I'm looking for.
Same here.
Righteous Squadron, what is going on?
I believe we have ourselves a team. Blind as it sounds, I will contact you again, and I look forward to meeting you in person.
Slimani, Rigel Squadron, what the hell are you doing? Return to base now! Slimani, damn it! Antares, I'll have HQ deal with the Rigel Squadron. Just focus on the combat at hand.
Target has changed course. Heading toward Tokyo Bay.
Great. Continue pursuit and drive them out over the sea. Don't let them get away again. There are 2 outfits on the back end of the target's main wing. Destroy them.
Deploy anti-air missiles. Shoot those dogs down.
Antares, incoming missiles, evade! Those AA missiles have high-end tracking abilities. Fortunately, they're slow. Watch their vector and evade. Shouldn't be difficult for you.
Engine output failing. We can't bring
Hostile
fire
has
fast
been
enough.
destroyed.
Shot down, preventing any. I'm sure you're.
Antares are taking. Antares is altitude restriction.
International Union Peacekeeping Force. IUPF. This is gonna take some getting accustomed to.
Be positive. This is the result of the world joining forces against the Valadia. Our experience fighting them bought us our tickets to this little ship. Not to mention, we need to take responsibility for the actions of Rigel Squadron.
Hostile ground forces have been located.
All right, Antares, eliminate them.
Hostile. Rear guard has been taken out. They're coming this way. Damn it, IUPF mongrels. Increase speed. We need to reach the main
deploying around the pyramids.
Incoming bandits. Draw them close and fire. Here they come. Fire.
Hostiles are using the pyramids as cover. Be sure you don't crash into a World Heritage Site.
Circle around the ruins. We know this area better. Taking a hit. It's no good.
Hostile ground forces eliminated.
All right, keep this up and what?
You're surrounded by enemy choppers.
Captain, fire at will.
Terrace, glad you're safe. Looks like they had a few surprises for us.
Hostile ground forces have surrounded the premises. Point of origin unknown.
The hostiles were hiding in silos and ruins. Take out the underground silos and all hostile forces. The silos are built to take advantage of the terrain. You'll have to attack them from head on. Finding the right position is key.
Enemy silo destroyed. One remaining. Enemy missile approaching. Enemy disabled. We have enemy missiles. Do not sustain any more damage. Enemy silos destroyed.
Excellent work destroying the... One Mr. IUP.
Antera Squadron, launch.
This is Rescue Unit Paper Wasp. Do you copy? I'm heading in to recover the lost. Never thought I'd fly through a battlefield, though. I hope you're as good as they say you are. I'm counting on you.
Defend the rescue helicopter from hostile pursuit and escort them safely to the city. Antera Squad, I'm counting on you.
Bandits located ahead of the chopper.
Defend the rescue unit.
I'm in critical condition. They're lacking in numbers. Stay focused and take them down.
Rescue unit is proceeding as planned.
Attack did not make contact.
This is Paper Wasp. I'm still in the clear. Mayday! Mayday! You think I can't dodge that? The chopper! Aim for the chopper!
tribute.
Moving into combat position.
More incoming reinforcements. They're planning on flanking the chopper. Watch out!
Incoming attack! Evasive maneuvers! Attack did not make contact. Warning. The enemy's lost on tribute.
I'm finished! You think I can't dodge that?
We're almost at the combat zone border. You've done a fine job so far. Keep it up.
What a direct hit!
Don't let it reach the city. Shoot it down. Incoming missile.
Enemy down! Target hit!
Made it successfully.
Combat maneuvers!
Damn it. It's all over me. Target acquired.
We've reached the destination. Heading to the city.
Campus to Terra Squad. We have an emergency situation. A fire has broken out in the refinery of the city. Part of the pipeline is now in flames. The flames are preventing the rescue helicopter from getting close enough to the target. I need you to attack this mining plant and trigger the pipeline safety valves. Every second counts. Good luck, Terrace.
The mining plant is displayed on the HUD.
Hostile reinforcements are closing in. They've got numbers. Terrace, the helicopter has escaped the area, but you still have a duty to defend it.
Approximately 40% of enemies around the mining plant have been subdued.
I've had enough of you. You're going down. Taking a hit. It's no good.
Our target is the head of the International Insurance Auditing Organization currently in the city.
So you have orders. Let's show them what we've got.
The pipeline safety valves have been activated. One area remaining. One more and the fires will be totally extinguished. Clear the way for the rescue helicopter.
Fall back!
Warning. The enemy's lost on tribute.
Well, half of the enemy forces in the area have been suppressed.
Shoot down the Scorpion.
to the Western Front.
Hey, we meet again. So far, everything's been looking good. Now, we just need to get the hell out of here. Lead the way. Oh, they're after us! No need to worry, sir. We're protected by some of the best. How many more of these bad guys are there? Oh, God! I'm running out of ammunition! Calm down, sir. Now, please, keep your squeak to yourself.
Target hit.
I'm done for.
Armament 2 has no more ammunition.
More of them! They're catching up!
Enemy
Can't
down.
you fly any faster? Okay. Sheesh. Oh, God! Can't you fly any safer?
Switching to attack mode.
This is Paper Walk. Our VIP is sleeping like a baby. Okay, now let's get out of here. It's all up to you, Ace.
SKD has reached the halfway point. You'll have to go.
Locked on target.
Aim for that helicopter. Still on me. I'm hit.
I have visual on target destination. Keep it up.
Hostile has been destroyed.
Ready to engage.
Enemy has invaded.
I'm hit. Mayday, mayday. We've got missiles.
Just a little more. Come on, we got this.
Target acquired.
This is Paper Wasp. I've reached target destination. All in one piece, too. I should be okay on my own from here.
Roger that. How is Sleeping Beauty doing?
Not sure about the beauty part. He's still sleeping like a baby, without a scratch on him.
Excellent. Good work, Antara Squadron. Let's head back to base.
Mr. LeBlanc is alive and well, and there were no serious injuries among the Special Forces either. This was achieved thanks to the flying of Paper Wasp and support of Antara Squadron. Good job. The Fortress Spiritus has now left the Middle East and is headed for Anatolia, Turkey. We're to fly north in pursuit.
The Wallachia's declaration of an attack on London has plunged Europe into a state of panic. Citizens are stocking up on food and essentials, and governments across the region have put emergency military methods into effect. The situation is most dire in London, where citizens have already fled the city in droves. However, the forewarning of this
This attack has ironically created a spike in demand for certain war-related services. In the U.S., the number of individuals taking out private war damage insurance has skyrocketed to record-breaking numbers. We talked with the CEO of the company who brought this particular brand of insurance to the market, Andre Olivieri of Olivieri Life Insurance.
Why is our insurance selling so well? Up until now, the standard life insurance and property insurance have been woefully inadequate in terms of coverage for any kind of damage caused by war or terrorist acts. This, of course, is common sense. In the event of such a tragedy, insurance companies would certainly struggle to make good on a massive number of claims amounting to an otherwise astronomical sum. However, the insurance business is about duty and obligation. This duty extends beyond simple profits and losses. It is our obligation to provide security and peace of mind from the terror that affects all of us. Very well, then. Time to throw in my next axe.
IUPF intel across the Mediterranean has been reporting attacks coming from the ocean. Intel suggests the Wallahi are using an unknown port somewhere in the Croatian Adriatic Sea. The Wallahi are using this port to launch guerrilla raids by ship and submarine across the Mediterranean. The attack on London draws near, but IUPF command has now ordered Antares to handle this port. Hostile fighter squadrons are also confirmed in the area. Select your arms to attack both air and sea. Wipe out all hostile forces in the Adriatic Sea.
Antares Squadron, launch.
Antares, after running an aircraft check, prepare for refueling. Approach the tanker.
Terrace?
Concentrate on downing one enemy at a time once inside combat airspace.
Roger.
Roger that. They said the enemy is you know who.
That does not matter. We just have to take them down. Enough talk. Now we show the power of the Varkoluk Squadron.
Fly along the coast and shoot down all bandits you encounter.
We've got hostiles on the radar.
UAV fighters!
They got us good in the Middle East. Time for some payback.
along the coast and shoot down all bandits you encounter.
We've got hostiles on the radar.
The IUPF fighters!
They got us good in the Middle East. Time for some payback.
Stalling. Increase power.
Incoming missile! I can't take anymore! The IUPF! All aircraft stick to the plan, understood? You're too slow. All right, we lured them far enough. Operation complete. Wanna take us on with that junk? I'm in excellent position.
Enemy disabled.
I can't shake him off. I'm hit. I'm finished.
Hostile reinforcements closing in. IFF reading. This is
Rifle Squadron.
Bandits confirmed. Fight at full force.
Hey, Saimani! What the hell is going on here? Terrace, the hostile is Slimani and the Rifle Squad. Not only did they betray us for money, now they're here to kill us. We don't have much choice. Take them down and continue to London. Remember, these are top-class A's plots. Keep your focus. Get behind them when they are in formation.
Watch your six. Enemy missile approaching.
Watch your six. They're going to launch a concentrated attack. If they're on your tail, decelerate and try to replace position.
Not even close. The tanks did not make contact.
Get behind them when they are in formation.
Incoming attack. Evasive maneuvers. Enemy missile approaching. Warning. The enemy lost on trigger.
Get behind them when they are in formation.
Can't get away now.
Aster is shut down.
Fly along the coast and shoot down all bandits you encounter.
We've got hostiles on the radar.
The IUPF fighters!
They got us good in the Middle East. Time for some payback.
Enemy down.
units confirmed. Fight at full force.
Hey, Slimani! What the hell is going on here? Terrace, the hostile is Slimani and Rigel Squad. Not only did they betray us for money, now they're here to kill us. We don't have much choice. Take them down and continue to London. Remember, these are top-class ace pilots. Keep your focus. Get behind them when they are in formation.
I need you. Try this.
Watch your six. They're going to launch a concentrated attack.
Honing your skills. But you still ain't got what it takes to shoot me down.
If they're on your tail, decelerate and try to replace position.
Sure you can afford to pay so much attention to me?
Oruma, it's got you in sight. Need a hand, hombre?
Get behind all four of them and stick their tails.
Run if you like. Target confirmed.
You can't get away now.
Incoming attack! Evasive maneuvers! The package did not make contact.
Aim to them when all four are flying in formation.
The enemy's lost on tribute.
Get ready.
Get behind them when they are in formation.
Run if you like. Get ready to you.
I'm disappointed on Taurus.
Wow, you actually locked onto me.
Markolak 2-3, now! Get to his 6.
Get behind them when they are in formation.
The enemy's lost on tribute. Warning. Inbound missile.
The time's up. We've held up the IUPF long enough. Markolak Squadron RTB.
Why don't we just take them down here?
Follow the operation.
Understood.
See ya, Antares. Let's do this again soon.
Bandit squadron signal lost. They have left the combat zone.
Hey, Slimani.
A new signal detected off the coast. It's an enemy submarine.
Terrace, there's a hostile submarine along the coast. We have numerous allied ships in these waters. We need you to sink that sub.
Roger. Hold on.
It's an IUPF aerial squadron. Intel was right. Fire Hightasm. Sink them in the Adriatic.
Missile launched from hostile sub. Target climbing upward. No sign of homing alert.
Terrace, gain altitude now. Escape above 1,000.
Terrace has been hit.
certain altitude and will be torn to pieces. Watch for intervals between their attacks.
Ready to engage.
Hostile submarine surface.
We'll be counting on you, Terra Squadron.
Prepare to fire.
Confirmed hostile submarine sunk.
Excellent work, Antares. However, Sleiman and his renegades are going to be a problem. They'll be back, you can bet on it. It won't be easy.
Hostile forces in the area have been wiped out. This should bring a halt to the submarine raids. But the issue is still Sleiman and his men, this Varkalak squadron. We knew they would pose this big a threat, but I still believe you can defeat them. You have the skills to invoke fear in them the next time you meet. The Valahia have launched their attack on London. Allied forces are already engaged with them. They've deployed the same Spiritus we saw over Tokyo airspace, meaning London is in serious danger. So far, they haven't revealed any new weaponry other than what we saw in Tokyo, but stay sharp. Analysis of data suggests the Spiritus lacks mobility due to its massive size. Use a high-speed aircraft for hit-and-run tactics, or a high-spec one for close-range attacks. It won't get away from us this time. And Terra Squadron, destroy the aerial base Spiritus. This battle will settle everything. You're ordered to come back alive and victorious.
Terra Squadron, launch. We have finally located Spiritus, the ghost that has eluded us since Tokyo. It's run from us long enough. Time to finish it off, here in London. It's payback time. Give them what we owe with extra interest. You should expect some jamming from Mora facility. In addition, we won't be able to refuel during the mission. Really reduce our operation time.
Impact within city limits. London is burning.
We won't let
The
you
laser is
get
used to
anywhere
create
near
a path of
Spiritus.
ionized air, which guides the high voltage current to the target. They're called electro-laser cannons. There's no way we can stop the raid on London without taking out those weapons. They're vulnerable during recharge. Damage the base of each weapon to stop them from firing.
Combat maneuvers. You've been hit.
Destroy the firing ports equipped around the Spiritus.
Hostile has been destroyed.
Wallachia. It won't be stopped. They've underestimated us. It's time to teach them that size does matter. What's that?
Ally down!
Anti-air electro laser cannon. You're joking. Antares, start by neutralizing the hostile
Hostile has been
anti-air.
destroyed.
Aim for the fire control units on its surface to shut down those AA guns. Watch out for that electro laser cannon as well.
Just stay still, will ya?
Armament 2 is low ammunition.
Don't let them get close.
That red laser has lost them on the target.
Deploy all
Deploying it at all costs. Confirming deployment of additional AA guns.
Destroy them all and whittle down the hostiles' weaponry.
Sustained damage.
This won't get any easier. Don't let your guard down.
Target is emitting smoke. Damage confirmed.
Attack the fire control unit.
Armament 2 has no more ammunition. Hostile anti-air weaponry disabled.
Damn it, you gotta be kidding me!
Focus all remaining armaments on bandits. Smash that scorpion into the ground.
That IUPS pilot must be nuts!
The Spiritus has taken heavy damage. The electro laser cannon is vulnerable to attack.
Good.
We have
Focus your
enemy
fire on the
missiles.
cannon. Bring it down. Don't get too distracted by those AA guns or you'll fall
Hostile has
victim to the
been
electro laser
destroyed.
cannon. Disable those AA guns ASAP.
Fire is spreading too fast! Shoot down the enemy now!
Hostile has been destroyed. Hostile has been destroyed.
Main engine output falling!
Maintain altitude. Aim the cannon at the Capitol building.
Impossible, sir! Unable to maintain altitude! All fuel tanks are burning! No response from the second bridge! Shit, hold on! We're going down! Ah!
I got visual on the winged behemoth crashing into the Thames River. Good job, Antares Squadron.
Antares, perform landing checks. You're clear to land aboard the carrier. Please close into the approach course. You're coming in too fast. Please, slow down. You are on course. You are on course. You are on course. You are on course. You're coming in too fast. Please, slow down. too fast. Please, slow down.
Spiritus has been destroyed. Well done, Onterra Squadron. London has taken a lot of damage, but the worst-case scenario was avoided, and that's what matters. Hopefully, this will put the Valahia back in their place, but we're at a loss as to what they want. The Valahia's motives are still unclear. They targeted Tokyo and London, two hubs of economic and financial power with high-spec weaponry. They operate on too large a scale to be terrorists. They obviously have firm financial backing. Oh, this isn't something I should be discussing right after you've finished an operation. Thank you for your efforts in protecting London. You deserve a good rest, Onterra Squadron.
Media outlets across the world have just received this new footage from the Valahia. Let's take a look.
In the last century, many of the communist countries in which we believe fell into decline, and the world became one of capitalism. But thanks to the greedy swines bred by this very system, the once sweet fruit of capitalism is now rotten to the core. It has reached the end of its time. Let me ask you, are you honestly fulfilled and prospering? I do not think so. Look hard at the truth. Look through the fabricated capitalist illusions.
Hey, what's going on? Is this part of the plan? Talk to me. Olivieri, you are the biggest disappointment of the century! You need to make sure they don't spill even a word of the details of our plan. You'd better take care of the media and those thugs you've unleashed, or the whole world could turn against us!
We are prepared to sacrifice everything to establish a nation of our own. The nuclear warheads and ICBMs now under our control should be more than enough to prove our resolve. It is with great pleasure that I declare the creation of our new nation by our hands. Dissidents will be consumed by flame as we march toward the birth of a nation. Finally, allow me to offer a warning to those who know us well. Beware the golden axe.
Well, that's that. I still have another iron axe I can throw into the spring.
As you already know, the Valahia have seized an old missile silo. They have been using the threat of nuclear warheads to declare the creation of a new nation. It's our duty as the IUPF to put an end to this nuclear threat. The world is currently in a panic, but we must head to Central Asia along the Russian border and eliminate the Valahia force. We have also received intel that there are enemy bases in Romania and the Serbian mountains. We can destroy each target individually, or attack them simultaneously. Fight strong and hard, Onterra Squadron. Stop the Valahia once and for all. The IUPF are advancing on the old USSR nuclear missile silo, hoping to abate the Wallachia terror. Other Wallachian bases across Europe will be attacked at the same time. This isn't going to be easy. We're to attack a hostile fortress in southern Romania, a site confirmed to have a large railgun. A weather station in the mountains bordering Serbia and Romania is also a disguised enemy radar site. The combination of the railgun and radar site allows for precise long-range firing. London may have been saved, but Europe still has a knife at its throat. We must end this. And Terror Squadron will attack the radar site in the Serbian mountains. If the railgun is the arm of the Cyclops, the radar is its eye. Destroy the radar site to take out the gun. We'll be counting on your success.
Terra Squadron, launch.
Captain, let's take them out for good this time.
Definitely. But you, just try not to be the one that holds us back.
Remember, the Red Scorpion is mine.
Men, make the most of your new aircrafts. Varkolux Squadron, let's head out.
Soon be within range of the hostile radars.
The hostile radar trace is not frequent, but you'll see why if you alert them. Pay close attention to the tracing timings and destroy their radar sites swiftly. Good luck, Antares. Only you can pull off this operation. Hostile radar detection area is displayed on your HUD. Check the radar map on the bottom left. If you fly lower than the radar sites, you will not be detected. Watch your altitude. Approaching hostile radar range. Radar sites are built on the mountain summits. Flying lower than the peak should keep you safe.
Incoming enemy radar trace.
Just show your face, even for a second. The follower will scrape it right off.
Altitude is within safe zone. Altitude is within detection range. Drop your altitude.
Just try and get me. I dare you.
Attacks did not make contact.
Destruction of the hostile radar site confirmed.
Hostile has
Well
been
done, Antares.
destroyed.
Load up the secondary and tertiary radar. Activate the backups and get them online. Do not allow our enemy to pass through this region alive.
Another hostile radar trace confirmed from 2 locations.
We have a hit on radar. Bandit coordinates acquired.
Requesting support fire. Send data to the follower.
Drop to a safe altitude. The enemy's firing in your direction. They've fallen back to their secondary facilities. New orders, Antares. There are still 2 radar sites out there.
5, 4, 3, 2, impact! What is the movement patterns of both tracers?
Alright, even if you're spotted, you have enough time to drop to a safe altitude.
Force hostiles upward. The follower will take care of them.
In the radar site.
Radar site destroyed. 1 remaining.
Hostile has
The
been
mountain will shield you below
destroyed.
2,000. Stay within the safe altitude at all times.
5, 4, 3, 2, impact! Needed hostile support fire. They have you on radar. 5, 4, 3, 2, impact!
Tower. Is 1 hour.
altitude immediately.
You will soon be within range of the hostile radars.
The hostile radar trace is not frequent, but you'll see why if you alert them. Pay close attention to the tracing timings and destroy their radar sites swiftly. Good luck, Antares. Only you can pull off this operation. Hostile radar detection area is displayed on your HUD. Check the radar map on the bottom left. If you fly lower than the radar sites, you will not be detected. Watch your altitude. Approaching hostile radar range. Radar sites are built on the mountain summits. Flying lower than the peak should keep you safe.
Incoming enemy radar trace.
Just show your face, even for a second. The follower will scrape it right off.
Altitude is within safe zone. Altitude is within detection range. Drop your altitude.
Just try and get... I'm serious.
Site confirmed. Well done, Antares.
Load up the secondary and tertiary radar. Activate the backups and get them online. Do not allow our enemy to pass through this region alive.
Another hostile radar trace confirmed. Approach the location.
They've fallen back to their secondary facilities. New orders, Antares. There are still 2 radar sites out there.
Watch the movement patterns of both tracers.
Hostiles upward. The follower will take care of them.
Defend the radar sites!
One remaining.
Switching to attack mode.
Curse you.
We have a hit on radar. Advantage to ordnance acquired.
We will take the force line. Send data to the follower.
Track to a safe altitude. The enemy's firing in your direction.
5, 4, 3, 2, impact.
Don't need to chase them down. Let them come to us.
Alright, even if you're spotted, you have enough time to drop to a safe altitude.
No damage is sustained.
Ready to engage.
All radar sites destroyed. Antares, good work. This airspace is now removed. The IUPF force can safely launch their attack. Colonel, we're approaching high speed.
Poor bandits. This isn't good.
Hey, if it isn't the Brentford bunch.
Rigel Squadron, just as I suspected.
The Martelac Squadron. Who cares about our name? As long as we get to fight.
Our client, Malakia, can no longer ignore the Antares. We end this here. Commence attack. Surround and destroy, one at a time.
Roger that.
A hit. You're getting better. Mature as a pilot.
Ha! I can see why the spirit is fell.
All units reverse. That's it.
Armament 2 is running low on
Nemesis of
ammunition.
Malakia.
Don't disappoint us. Come on.
Armament 2 has no more ammunition.
Looks like I don't have to hold back anymore. spell.
All units reverse. That's it? This is the nemesis of Wallachia?
Don't disappoint us. Come on. Looks like I don't have to hold back anymore. Trying to escape, are you?
Nice run. But you can't get away.
Not bad, Antares. I'm getting goosebumps here.
Engage. Break. Don't get caught.
Captain, things don't look good. Let's fall back. Automa, are you serious?
Argolac Squadron, retreat.
What?
Burford, you have trained some excellent pilots. However, they won't be so lucky next time. I'll make sure of it.
Antares, that must have been rough. You did well out there. The Varkalok Squadron, huh? We've been bombarded by those long-range weapons too long. It's time we got rid of them. Things aren't going to get any easier. Be sure to rest up and prepare beforehand.
The hostile radar site has been destroyed. This will make taking out the fortress much easier. However, Sleighmani is starting to be a real thorn in our side. With that in mind, this won't be easy. You're gonna need to bring your A-game to the table. The attack on the hostile fortress in the south of Romania will now commence. Scouts have confirmed that the fortress railgun is the same model used on their aerial base. We will approach from the south of the fortress and eliminate all enemies blocking our way. Anticipated railgun attacks will be shown on your HUD, so keep an eye on it. Destroy the railgun and teach the Wallachia that their tyranny's at an end. Prepare to launch, Antares Squadron.
Antares Squadron, launch.
We've lost communication with our initial strike force. Be careful, Antares.
Our target here is the Balaur, a standalone version of the cannon used by the Spiritus. That one was thankfully shot down over London. We'll be dealing with the same kind of firepower. Good luck out there.
Hostiles in sight! It's the IUPF!
Very well. Prepare the Bauer for firing.
Keep the engines operational. Passengers 1 to 32 are fully charged. Barrel cooling normal. System is all green. Releasing final safety.
Target IUPF Air Forces.
Hostile radar detected. It's the Balaur.
Antares, the Balaur's firing range is displayed on the bottom left radar of your HUD. Move out of the Balaur's line of fire immediately.
Keep them at bay, and the Balaur will finish them off.
What are you doing? Move out of its line of fire.
Incoming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. Don't let your guard down.
In the clear.
We're dealing with a railgun here. Just a shockwave around the supersonic bullet can take you out. Don't rely on just your eyes. Know when they're ready to fire.
Hostile has been
Get out of range.
destroyed.
The Red Scorpion's here. Don't get caught by its tail.
Locked on target.
Hold your ground, man.
Displaying line of fire.
Brace a weapon.
Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Antares, bad news.
Terrace
There's no target. Their coordinates have been sent to your HUD. You'll have to destroy them manually.
So, the IUPF have come this far, but the follower won't
We have enemy missiles. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, come closer. We'll blow you out of the sky.
Hostile has one radar jammer destroyed.
Antares, there are 3 small jamming devices down there. All of them must be destroyed. That base carries heavy firepower. Be careful.
Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Terrace in the clear. You sustained damage. Radar jammer destroyed. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Terrace in the clear. Hostile has been destroyed. 4 radar jammers destroyed. Neutralize area of interference. Displaying a line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, now you can
Hostile
lock
has
onto the
been
main
destroyed.
cannon. Time we finish
And
this.
Terrace in the
Focus
clear.
fire on the cannon barrel. The area directly around the Balaur is its blind spot. Use it to your advantage.
Displaying line of fire. We've lost communication with our initial strike force. Be careful, Antares.
Our target here is the Balaur, a standalone version of the cannon used by the Spiritus. That one was thankfully shot down over London. We'll be dealing with the same kind of firepower. Good luck out there.
Hostiles in sight. It's the IUPF.
Very well. Prepare the follower for firing.
ECS is operational. Passengers 1 to 32 are fully charged. Barrel cooling normal.
System is all green. Releasing final safety. Target IUPF airport.
Hostile radar detected. It's the Balaur.
Antares, the Balaur's firing range is displayed on the bottom left radar of your HUD. Move out of the Balaur's line of fire immediately.
The Red Scorpion's here. Don't get caught by its tail.
Keep them at bay, and the follower will finish them off.
Incoming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. Don't let your guard down.
Terrace in the clear.
We're dealing with a railgun here. Just a shockwave around the supersonic bullet can take you out. Don't rely on just your eyes. Know when you're ready to fire and get out of range.
Hostile has been destroyed.
You're not getting anywhere near the Balaur.
Warning. The enemy's lost on displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Terrace in the clear. Warning. The enemy's lost on
Visual on the Balaur.
enemy disabled.
Such a weapon.
Don't allow them near
Antares,
the
bad
Balaur.
news. There are small jamming emitters located around the target.
Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Their coordinates have been sent to your HUD. You'll have to destroy them manually.
So, the IUPF have come this far, but the follower won't fall so easily.
forces down there. All of them must be destroyed.
One radar jammer destroyed.
That base carries heavy firepower. Be careful.
Second radar jammer destroyed. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You sustained damage. All radar jammers destroyed. Neutralize area of interference.
All right, now we can lock onto the main cannon. It's time we finish this. Focus fire on the cannon barrel.
Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The area directly around the Balor is its blind spot. Use it to your advantage.
We have enemy missiles. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And terrorists in the clear.
We can't afford to retreat. Fire! We're taking heavy damage. This isn't over yet. Down on fire. Fire at will.
Has been destroyed.
The barrel. No!
Confirm destruction of the barrel. Continue and destroy the main unit itself.
Fire! Shut them down! Volahia's spirit will not be so easily broken!
Hostile has been destroyed.
Scorpion that took down the Spirited?
Hostile has been destroyed. Don't sustain any more damage. Must not sustain any more damage. You're being targeted. Aspera is shut down. We've lost communication with our initial strike force. Be careful, Antares.
Our target here is the Balor, a standalone version of the cannon used by the Spiritus. That one was thankfully shot down over London. We'll be dealing with the same kind of firepower. Good luck out there.
Hostiles in sight. It's the IUPF.
Very well. Prepare the Balor for firing.
ECS is operational. Passengers 1 to 32 are fully charged.
Barrel cooling normal. System is all green. Releasing final safety. Target IUPF Air Forces.
Hostile radar detected. It's the Balor.
Antares, the Balor's firing range is displayed on the bottom left radar of your HUD. Move out of the Balor's line of fire immediately.
Keep them safe. The Balor will finish them off.
The Red
What are you
Scorpion
doing? Move out of its line of fire.
is caught by its tail.
Incoming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. Don't let your guard
Terrorists
down.
in the clear.
A railgun here. Just a shockwave around the supersonic bullet can take you out. Don't rely on just your eyes. Know when they're ready to fire and get out of range.
Hold your ground, man.
Hostile has been destroyed. Displaying line of fire. 5,
bad news. There are small jamming emitters located around the target.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Their coordinates have been sent to your HUD. You'll have to destroy them manually.
So, the IUPF have come this far, but the Balaur won't fall so easily.
Display line of fire.
Come on, come closer. We'll blow you out of the sky.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Antares, there are 3 small jamming devices down there. All of them must be destroyed. That base carries heavy firepower. Be careful.
Radar jammer destroyed. Display line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antares in the clear. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antares in the clear. Second radar jammer destroyed. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antares in the clear. Partial all radar jammers destroyed. Neutralize area of interference.
All right, now you can lock onto the main cam. It's time we finish this.
Displaying line of fire.
Focus fire on the cannon barrel.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The area directly around the Balaur is its blind spot. Use it to your advantage.
Warning. Inbound missile.
Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antares in the clear.
Warning. Inbound missile.
We've lost communication with our initial strike force. Be careful, Antares.
Our target here is the Balaur, a standalone version of the cannon used by the Spiritus. That one was thankfully shot down over London. We'll be dealing with the same kind of firepower. Good luck out there.
Hostiles in sight. It's the IUPF.
Very well. Prepare the Balaur for firing.
ECS is operational. Passengers 1 to 32 are fully charged. Barrel cooling normal.
Systems all green. Releasing final safety. Target IUPF Air Force.
Aircraft damage.
Hostile radar detected. It's the Balaur.
Antares, the Balaur's firing range is displayed on the bottom left radar of your HUD. Move out of the Balaur's line of fire immediately.
Keep them at bay, and the Balaur will finish them off.
The Red Scorpion's here.
What are you doing? Move out of its line of fire.
Killed.
Incoming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. Don't let your guard
Antares
down.
in the clear.
Just a shockwave around the supersonic bullet can take you out. Don't rely on just your eyes. Know when they're ready to fire. Get out of range.
Hold your ground, man.
Displaying line of fire.
visual on the Balor. How can they carry such a weapon?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Antares, bad news. There are small jamming emitters located around the target. Their coordinates have been sent to your HUD. You'll have to destroy them manually.
So, the IUPF have come this far. But the follower
Destroyed. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, come closer. We'll blow you out of the sky.
Antares, there are 3 small jamming devices down there. All of them must be destroyed.
Look, radar jammer destroyed.
That base carries heavy firepower.
Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second radar jammer destroyed. You sustained damage. All radar jammers destroyed. Neutralize area of interference.
All right, now you can lock onto the main cannon. It's time we finish this.
Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Focus fire on the cannon barrel.
In the clear.
The area directly around the Balor is a blind spot. Use it to your advantage.
Aircraft damaged.
We have enemy missiles. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antares in the clear. Lock on target. Hostile has been destroyed.
Warning. Inbound missile.
Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antares in the clear. We've lost communication with our initial strike force. Be careful, Antares.
Our target here is the Balor, a standalone version of the cannon used by the Spiritus. That one was thankfully shot down over London. We'll be dealing with the same kind of firepower. Good luck out there.
Hostiles in sight. It's the IUPF.
Very well. Prepare the Balor for firing.
ECS is operational. Passengers 1 to 32 are fully charged. Barrel cooling normal.
System is all green. Releasing final safety. Target IUPF Air Forces.
Hostile radar detected. It's the Balor.
Antares, the Balor's firing range is displayed at the bottom left radar of your HUD. Move out of the Balor's line of fire immediately.
Scorpion's here. Don't get caught by its tail.
Keep them at bay, and the Balor will finish them off.
Incoming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. Don't let your guard
In
down.
the clear. You've been hit.
We're dealing with a railgun here. Just a shockwave around the supersonic building can take you out. Don't rely on just your eyes. Know when they're ready to fire and get out of range.
Hostile has been destroyed.
Aircraft damaged.
Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antares in the clear.
We're near the Balor.
We're getting more
to your HUD. You'll have to destroy them manually.
So, the IUPF have come this far, but the Balaur won't fall so easily.
Hostile has fling line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, come closer. We'll blow you out of the sky.
Antares, there are 3 small jamming devices down there. All of them must be destroyed. That base carries heavy firepower. Be careful.
Second radar jammer destroyed. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All radar jammers destroyed. Neutralized area of interference.
All right, now you can respond again. It's time we finish this. Focus fire on the cannon barrel. The area directly around the Balaur is its blind spot. Use it to your advantage.
Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antares in the clear. You've been hit. Hostile has been destroyed. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antares in the clear. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antares in the clear. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This isn't over yet. Shoot down those fighters. Fire at will.
You've been hit. Hostile has been destroyed. Displaying line of fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antares in the clear.
Reload. We can't afford to lose on our own
Hostile has
land.
been destroyed.
The barrel! No!
Confirm destruction of the barrel. Continue and destroy the main unit itself.
Damn, communications are down. Fire.
We have enemy missiles.
This will never be so easily broken.
Don't sustain any more damage.
The red scorpion that took down the Spirit?
Demetrius,
Hostile has been
we leave
destroyed.
everything in your hands.
Balaur confirmed destroyed.
That was no easy task. You did well out there. We subdued their forces here, but the missile silo in Central Asia is their main headquarters. We need to push through and finish them once and for all. Antares, we're counting on you.
The hostile railgun and fortress have been destroyed, alleviating the threat from Europe. The global community is still terrified of the Vlahia and their nuclear capabilities. Just keep in mind that your actions are bringing these people hope. Never forget that. Antares, we've been assigned a special mission. One of the IUPF's major backers must cross territory currently under Valahian control. He has personally requested that the IUPF's best pilot his Boeing 747. In other words, you. The area in question is where the Mora jamming facility was. Valahia remnants still linger there. As you will be unable to counterattack, you will have to use all of your piloting skills for evasion. Your call sign for this operation will be OLI-1. I understand these are irregular circumstances, but even the top brass can't deny this man. You will be piloting the personal jet of Andre Olivieri, a recent big shot in the business community. He's said to be quite an eccentric man. Give him as smooth a ride as possible.
Antera Squadron, launch.
You gotta be joking. Listen, we're not selling them an insurance plan. We're selling them the whole darn war damage insurance business. There's no way we can sell it for pocket change. Do you recall the figure I proposed? It's 400 billion. 400 billion. Not €1 less. And make sure they pay in cash. You got that? One more thing. I'm not going there to negotiate. I'm going there to sign on the dotted line. It must be cash. Capiche? Huh? Well, if you got all that, then what are you waiting for? Get going, idiot! Hey, can't we go any faster? Since we're going through Valahia territory, I thought it'd be a good idea to hire an IUPF ace. But nothing's happening. What a waste of money. Huh?
Sam detected. Watch out. You're completely surrounded.
OLI-1, emergency descent. Escape into the valley ahead. OLI-1, are you still with us? We've received attack by SAMs. We'll have to stay low in the valley until we find the means to escape. Keep your altitude under 1,000. Go any higher and you risk being targeted. OLI-1, hostile choppers on your 6. OLI-1, you're unarmed. Focus on evading enemy fire.
Aircraft damaged.
OLI-1, are you still with us? We've received attack by SAMs. We'll have to stay low in the valley until we find the means to escape. Keep your altitude under 1,000. Go any higher and you risk being targeted. OLI-1, hostile choppers on your 6. OLI-1, you're unarmed. Focus on evading enemy fire.
You've been hit.
Break ahead. Be careful not to crash into it.
Hostile helicopters crashed into the bridge. Excellent flying, OLI-1.
calm. Watch your flight path. Look ahead. The ravine divides into two. The right-hand route is the shorter of the two, but looks to offer heavier hostile resistance. The left-hand route is something of a detour, but will protect you from concentrated hostile attack. OLI-1, I leave the decision to you. Select a route. Watch out for hostile gunboats, too.
OLI-1, you are no longer flight capable.
OLI-1, are you still with us? We've received attack by SAMs. We'll have to stay low in the valley until we find the means to escape. Keep your altitude under 1,000. Go any higher and you risk being targeted. OLI-1, are you still with us? We've received attack by SAMs. We'll have to stay low in the valley until we find the means to escape. Keep your altitude under 1,000. Go any higher and you risk being targeted.
This is my personal jet. Tell the pilot.
OLI-1, hostile choppers on your 6. OLI-1, you're unarmed. Focus on evading enemy fire. Bridge ahead. Be careful not to crash into it.
Hostile helicopters crashed into the bridge. Excellent flying, OLI-1.
Aircraft damaged.
OLI-1, the ravine curves up ahead. Stay calm and watch your flight path. Divides into two. The right-hand route is the shorter of the two, but looks to offer heavier hostile resistance. The left-hand route is something of a detour, but will protect you from concentrated hostile attack. OLI-1, I leave the decision to you. Select a route. gunboats, too. Looking for a challenge. I should have guessed as much. Show them what you got.
Shortcut. Oh, and maybe those in the money can't buy me time. You're telling me that this is the ace pilot of the IUPF?
Enemy missiles.
Can't he fly any better?
Any more damage?
Safety. Hey. Tell the pilot I'm not going to pay him if anything else like this happens. All this trolling around me. I have an amateur pilot today. Give me a new pilot. I'm ready for it.
Any more damage?
There are hostile forces on the bridge. Watch out.
For the VIP's plane. Enforce them up higher.
Confirmed hostile armed helicopters coming in from the front and gunboats from below.
Lying in wait. OLI-1, do whatever it takes to get through this place. You have hostiles along both the top and bottom of your flight path. You'll have to weave through them.
Hey, what's with all these enemies?
Warning. Inbound missile.
Cleared the ravine area. No bogies on radar. Removing altitude limits.
Oh, so he's shaking the Vlahi off. Finally. They weren't much of a threat at all. They should have just followed my original plan. Founding a country. Progress. They're nothing but a bunch of dogs caught up in futile illusions. Allow me to correct your assessment of us. What? This voice? Demetrius?
We have been out of touch for too long, Mr. Olivieri. You thought us dogs, led by a leash of money. How unfortunate. We are wolves. Wolves who can chew through any leash.
Halfway to the combat zone border. Situation report.
Missiles incoming. A lot of them.
What now? Is it them again?
You're surrounded by armed helicopters.
OLI-1, established. Head to the escape zone ASAP. Hostiles are desperate to shoot down. Everything relies on your piloting skills. Almost at combat zone border. We're counting on you.
Down you go. Moving into combat position.
Damn Belaya! After all that I paid them!
OLI-1, you are no longer flight capable.
OLI-1, are you still with us? We've received attack by SAMs. We'll have to stay low in the valley until we find the means to escape. Keep your altitude under 1,000. Go any higher and you risk being targeted. OLI-1, hostile choppers on your 6. OLI-1, you're unarmed. Focus on evading enemy fire. flight path. Divides into two. The right-hand route is the shorter of the two, but looks to offer heavier hostile resistance. The left-hand route is something of a detour, but will protect you from concentrated hostile attack. OLI-1, I leave the decision to you. Select a route.
Fire! Fire! Get them out of the ravine!
Watch out for hostile gunboats, too. Looking for a challenge. I should have guessed as much. Show them what you got.
A shortcut? No. Enrique knows even money can't buy me time.
Lower your nose. You're about to hit the altitude limits.
It's the most important thing to me. Doesn't the pilot realize that?
You have been acquired by hostile missile.
Damn it. How could it end like this? OLI-1, are you still with us? We've received attack by SAMs. We'll have to stay low in the valley until we find the means to escape. Keep your altitude under 1,000. Go any higher and you risk being targeted. OLI-1, hostile choppers on your 6. OLI-1, you're unarmed. Focus on evading enemy fire.
Aircraft damaged.
Careful not to crash into it.
Hostile helicopters crashed into the bridge. Excellent flying, OLI-1.
OLI-1, the ravine curves up ahead. Stay calm and watch your flight path.
You sustained damage. OLI-1, you are no longer flight capable.